What's going on, guys? Today is officially 1 month of no gambling. I think at some point along the way, I messed up the exact day count. I think in the last video that I posted, I'm like 1 day off. But I posted the first video in this series on December 16th, and today is January 16th. And based on my counting, that means that today is day 32. So, I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope everybody that is following along in their own journey is doing well and is staying strong and is not gambling. But we have officially made it to 1 month, and it feels really good. I feel like I've definitely got some strong momentum. And I know that I probably sound a little bit like a broken telephone, but having you guys, having this support system, everybody that's commenting from video to video that's really following along, and also everybody that's telling me, hey, I saw your video and I'm on day 10 now myself, or whatever it might be, is really amazing. So, thank you guys for helping me get here, and I hope that I have been able to help you make some progress as well. But yeah, we're 1 month in, and that feels great. The urge to gamble has really subsided. I definitely think about it. I still think about it for sure, but I've broken the behavioral cycle. And it's kind of like a mental to behavior cycle, right? Where first you think about it, and then the steps to actually do it follow, right? So, for me, how that would have looked like, for example, would be, let's say I think about it, and then I sit down at my computer here, and then I look up the website, and then I log in, and then it's playtime, right? So I've managed to break that chain initially by force through the self exclusion, right? So blocking myself, so that if I do end up going down, there's something that's preventing me from going from one step, the step of looking up the site and logging in, to actually playing. There's a barrier there, right? So that was the first thing. But with enough time, it's now gotten to the point where even if I think about it, I don't actualize those thoughts. So, the thought of gambling doesn't have so much power over me where that means that if I think about gambling, that I have to go and gamble, right? It's okay to think about it, and as long as you understand that it's something that you want to stop doing, and that it's something that's harmed you, that's only ever brought harm, then that helps to not stray further into doing that behavior again, right? Easier said than done, but the longer that I've gone without, the longer that I've kept myself distracted and away from situations where I want to participate in gambling, the better that it's become, and the easier it's become for me to avoid it. So that's been good. But yeah, aside from that, things are going well. I'm still, I had the flu last week. I'm recovered from the flu now. I've got like a lingering cough, which sucks. But I've been getting back into, the gym this week. Obviously, I couldn't work out at all when I had the flu. And that's like a really big, working out is a huge part of my life. And it's definitely something that not only do I love it, but it's also something that I have a sort of dependent relationship in, that I definitely use it as a healthy outlet. It's something for me to spend my time and my energy that's creating positive results and positivity in my life. And also just a physical, release of aggression or negative emotions that you can achieve through, a good, hard, intense workout. So whenever I'm away from the gym, I definitely, feel it. So having that flu and also coming right off of the holidays when like I was very busy with family stuff, so it was difficult to be on my regular routine. And then right when I'm like ready to go back and like smash it, in the first week of January, and then boom, I got the flu. So now I'm out for another week. So it's been like 3 weeks realistically of being off plan. I've worked out during the holidays, but not on my full blown routine. So, anyways, this week just easing back into the routine. I still feel very low energy from the sickness and from being out of the gym for a week. You can feel that when you come back, but it's okay. Just ease back into it, and by next week, I should be fully back into the swing of things. And I'm also now dieting, so I'm doing 20 minutes cardio daily on the treadmill, just light intensity cardio to burn a little bit of extra calories. And then I am cleaning up the diet. So I, do meal prep. Most of my meals is kind of like ground beef and rice or chicken and rice. And I also use like a meal delivery service that delivers like pre-made, kind of like bodybuilding meals to me. So yeah, we're dialing in the diet. We got the cardio on lock. Weightlifting is going to be back this week it's back, but hopefully back at full capacity soon. So yeah, things are looking good on that front. And I've lost about 7 pounds. I was 183 at the end of Christmas, and now I'm 176. So the goal is to continue the downwards trend and continue getting leaner. Yeah, and for me, again, that's like another thing that if I can channel all of my energy and start devoting more time and more effort into the fitness, not only does it keep me preoccupied, keep me away from the gambling, but it also just brings something positive, positive results into my life rather than doing something, spending all your time that's only bringing you realistically negativity. So yeah, everything's good in that regard. So in the previous video, I was talking about how somebody said that they were getting gambling related advertisements on my videos, and I was weirded out by that because I hadn't even set up any YouTube partnership ads. I wasn't even eligible yet for advertisements. So I did a little bit of research, and I guess it turns out that even if you're not a YouTube partner, if you have like a video that's doing well, YouTube can just go ahead and slap its own advertisements on there and not pay you anything. So that's pretty lame. And then also given that they started putting pro gambling, like pro casino advertisements on my anti-gambling videos, like not only is that super lame, it's also kind of predatory. I mean, obviously it's just like I'm sure it's just an algorithm bot that decides, what ads it wants to put on what videos. But that's kind of scummy if you ask me. So the only way for me to control the advertisements that go on the videos is if I am a YouTube partner, because then I can go and I can select, I want to exclude certain categories of ads. So I finally became eligible for the YouTube partnership or whatever. So I put an application through. I hope you guys don't mind if you see ads on videos. Just know that it's less about me trying to make money, and it's realistically more about me trying to control the kinds of ads that can be shown on these videos, because I really don't want pro casino advertisements on these videos. So yeah, just wanted to be fully transparent about that and put it out there. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to control that, because I don't want people seeing something that I don't want somebody getting a link. Somebody's trying to stop gambling and they're watching my videos and a link pops up that could take them directly to a casino. That's not what I want. So anyways, I think that's about it for today. Yeah, 1 month, and hopefully soon it's 6 months and then a year, and yeah, so we're going strong. Thanks again to everybody that's supporting me along the way, everybody that's helping out with the Discord, that's in the Discord. Um, yeah, it's been a wild ride, but we're moving along, and we're making progress one day at a time. So thanks again, and I hope everybody has a great day. Cheers.